on, Meares. Mo.
Meares.
Playoffs are here. Regular season's over. Let's forget about that.
You know what else is over? The reign of Andy Reid of the Eagles.
See ya. He's out.
Thank you.
We got 8 teams that are in playing this week, 4 watching from the sidelines. So they're the 4 games we're going to do. We can't do any more than that.
No, that's it.
All right, let's get into them. First playoff game of the year, Cincinnati traveling to Houston in a rematch of last year's first round. Houston favored by 4.5 at home.
Yeah, last year they got beat down. The Bengals did 31-10. This year they're coming in with perhaps Ben Jarvis Green Ellis not playing. He's hurt. He hasn't been practicing. And you couple that with the fact that the Bengals are one of 2 teams to have never win a road playoff game. Now, the Texans, we've all seen their struggles over the past couple of weeks. Every time Arian Foster runs for 100 yards, they win the game. They're 7-0 when Arian Foster runs for 100 yards. So get back to what you need to do, which is run the ball, which is what I think they will do. Schaub throws off a play action, Texas win, and they cover, and they send the Bengals back in.
I got the Texans to win this because the energy of the stadium will carry them. On the road next week, forget about it. They're not a good team. Defensively, they have been atrocious. To have to win 1 or 2 games to lock up home field advantage, to not pull that off, take a walk at. But Cincinnati's just not good enough. Cincinnati, 10 wins, good season, whatever, who gives a shit. This is junk. This has no relevance to the rest of the playoffs. Take the Texans to cover. The Saturday night game, a rematch from last week, but Green Bay hosting Minnesota this week, favored by 9 at Lambeau, after losing last week when they both had something to play for.
Yeah, but here's why, in my opinion. Packers are 13-4 all time at Lambeau Field in the playoffs, whereas the Vikings are 4-9 at Lambeau since 2000. So they've got an edge on them at home. We all know how cold it's going to be in Lambeau. Packers have lost 4 of the last 6 in the playoffs, though. So
at home, yeah.
Right. You got Adrian Peterson going against the Packers in this game. That's really all it is. I mean, I don't see Christian Ponder beating them. You have Adrian Peterson. Is he going to go for 200 again? Is he? I mean, he's been putting up numbers against the Packers that are unheard of. He's almost got 400 yards rushing in 2 games against them this year. I think Aaron Rodgers comes out, settles everybody down, they win this game, but I just don't see them covering the 9 points, so I'll take the Vikings with the points.
9 points is just a stupid line. I wouldn't bet on this if I was forced to at gunpoint.
Nice.
Christian Ponder just beat the Packers, just in case you wanted to know that. I mean, he single-handedly pretty much at the end of the game. Well, not single-handedly, but he made some throws at the end of the game that needed to be made. Perfect bomb, and then the 3rd down conversion. So I don't want to hear this excuse on Christian Ponder sucks because he just beat them to get into the playoffs.
That was indoors.
Oh, big fucking deal. Oh, it's in fucking door. Oh, all these fucking absolutes that come out of your fucking mouth now, all of a sudden you're backtracking on the shit. He can beat them. Adrian Peterson with Christian Ponder. Good enough to beat them because they just did. 9 points. I don't give a fuck. Packers are going to win the game. And the 9 points, like I said, it's a stupid fucking line. So I say they cover. Fuck it. Third game, Indianapolis traveling to the reeling Baltimore Ravens. But somehow the Ravens favored by 6.5 at home.
Yeah.
Tell me about this one.
Ravens have lost 4 of the last 5, whereas the Colts have won 4 of the last 5. So obviously, if you're riding the momentum train, you're coming from Indianapolis because that's what they're riding. They've also riding the heart train because you got Chuck Pagano coming back coaching his first game, beating the Texans last week, and really, which was a statement game. They had nothing to play for. They came out and beat the Texans. The Ravens, Ray Lewis is coming back. Is he going to scare Andrew Luck into causing turnovers? I don't know. I'm just not going to bet against the heart. So I'm actually going to take the Colts to win this game outright. So obviously I'll take the 6.5 points.
This is the schlong game. This is where everybody gets all happy and, oh, look, Andrew Luck is awesome, and Ravens suck, and Chuck Pagano has cancer. Cancer's got fucking dick to do with this fucking game. What it has to do with the fact that fucking Andrew Luck can turn the ball over, has turned the ball over all fucking year. The Ravens with Ray Lewis back might be different. They haven't been good. But Joe Flacco versus Andrew Luck's first playoff game, I have the Ravens to win this. 6.5 is too much. I'll have the Colts to cover, but I got the Ravens by 3. And let's not lose sight of the fact that it's a football game to play because I'm tired of hearing about this shit and all this off the field stuff. Ravens win. Final game of the week, Seattle traveling to Washington, 4:30 on Sunday. Rookie quarterback versus rookie quarterback. Seattle favored by 3 on the road.
Which surprised me, but then I went back and looked at their 5-game win streak, and they've outscored their opponents 193-60. So I guess that's where they're getting the favoritism from. The Redskins, however, have won 7 in a row, and you know how I know that? Because now I have to buy a hoodie for Video Watcher Man and I'm disappointed.
One of the most incredible calls ever.
He called it with 7 games ago, and I said, no way. So now I just can't.
He said they were going to run the table and make the playoffs.
Yes.
And they ran the table. Well, he didn't say it after one win. It was after the concession speech.
Yes, it was when they were 3-6. He said. So now I'm a Redskins fan. He's turned me into a Redskins fan now that the Eagles are gone. So I'm going to take the Redskins this game. I like RG3. He made DeMarcus Ware look so stupid last week running that whatever you call it, the option. What is
Read
it?
option.
Read option. He does it better than any quarterback I've seen. I like the Redskins to run the ball with both Griffin and Meares and keep control of the clock and really hold the Seahawks down. So they'll win, and I'll take the 3.
This is Schlong game number 2. It's like, whose Schlong do you hop on here? You got one, or RG3 because he's, hey, let's be honest, he's half speed.
Yeah.
On his knee.
He's got to be.
And that's the normal speed of everybody else.
Yes.
Russell Wilson, 5 foot nothing, 100 nothing, is like the Black Rudy.
He is.
And he's got Jackal as a fucking head coach because that guy's a fucking jackass, hopping around like woo, woo, woo. I think Seattle is going to win this game just because I think they're a little bit more solid as a whole.
Better defense.
Better defense. More complete team.
Maybe.
I think the Redskins. It's hard winning 7 in a row to keep that going. I'd say you're going to lose eventually. So give me the Seahawks 3 points. Anytime 3, I'll take the cover. So I got Seahawks on the road. Now it's time for comments of the week.
Yeah.
Maxis 5, Mullen Meares, green and orange M&Ms.
This is black.
High school jersey.
It's black. It's not green.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Video Watcher Man 63. We just addressed this. Woohoo! Meares, time to pay up. I went high on the woohoo. Don't worry, I will advertise the show with the sweater and my 6-packs abs.
Nice. Hey, make sure you send an email to contact@molenmeares.com. If you can write that down and send me your address, I will send you your hoodie.
Video Watcher Man, not everybody else watching the show.
Yeah, no, please God, no.
Or Adrian, you are funny number 10. You should do stand-up. Actually, I do stand-up.
What? I don't remember that.
It's under a different name on YouTube.
Oh, nice. Look it up.
That's the challenge. Find it. Sierra 1172552. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. You're funny, Meares. NYG is my favorite team. And Moles, it's just Mole. Disagreed on everything you say, Meares. Meares is my fave, but your Niners will lose. Keep up the good work.
I'm not a Niners fan.
But
I appreciate being funny. We each got called funny in the last show.
So 1 true, 1 false. It's good.
I know I'm funny. Thanks.
No, I mean it's come on, dude. You do the work behind the scenes, and I show up as the talent. We get it. So that's our show for Wild Card Weekend.
Yes, it is.
We have some different picks.
We do, and we're in a contest with the Electric Football Show. So make sure you check them out on YouTube. Hopefully we kick their ass. And everybody else's ass.
Try and find my stand-up on YouTube.
Yeah,
See if you can figure that one out.
Subscribe right down here. Thumbs up. And
do some comments. Let's get some comments, man.
Yeah, stop arguing back and forth on the comments.
Come on, man. Just comment about us because we love ourselves.
We do.
Yep.